Hello guys, Tech Enthusiastic here. We'll try to solve one more LeetCode problem in today's video. The LeetCode number is 102, binary tree level order traversal. So the problem description is like that: given a binary tree, return the level order traversal of its node values. So the binary tree will root have at most 2 children, and in that case the level is defined the distance from the root. So the first level would be only 3, the second level would be 9 and 20, and third level will be 15 and 7. So we want to return a list of integer where contains list of integer which contain each of the level values. So we can easily see that 3 would be in the first list, and 9 and 20 would be in the second list, and 15 and 7 would be in the third list. So to solve level order traversal problem, we can think of like this way. It's a one variation of graph problem which can be solved using breadth first search or BFS. So at first we will traverse the root, and in this second level we want to traverse the children of 3, and recursively we will try to solve the problem. And so to solve a BFS problem, we normally use a queue data structure, which will be a first in first out data structure. So when we traverse 3, we will check that actually is there any left child of that 3, and we will add that to the queue. So since we will return list of integer, so I normally put that as another list. And if our input is null, we just want to return the empty list. Now we need queue data structure, which will be a queue of tree node. And to separate the labels, we will add these values into the queue. So we will at first add the root here, and to find out actually the end of the label, we will add another value as a separator, that is null. So we want to traverse this graph while this queue has an element. So at first what will happen, actually we are inserting 3 into our queue, and then also inserting a null into the queue. So at first level, actually we will remove that element from the queue. So our node will contain 3 at this moment. So there are two cases. One case would be actually if the node is null, and another case is actually it's not null. So if it is null, then we are sure that we already finished one level. And another thing we need to consider, that whatever value we want to add it to the result, it will also be a list of current level data. So if we have this list of integer current level, so this current level list of integer will contain all the values. So whenever we are done with this level, what we want to do actually, we want to add that current level data into our result sheet. So whatever we have in our current level, and all the current level values will be added here. So idea is that actually if the node is not null, we are adding the values into the current level all the time, and whenever we are done with the level, this level, we will add the whole array list into the results set. And since we are adding this back, we will update the current level with a new array list. And if the queue is empty at this moment, we want to break out this while loop. Otherwise, we are adding one more separator character, so that actually that means we are end of this level. And after adding the node value, in this case, if the node is not null, we want to check that the node left children is null or not. If it is not null, we want to add this value into our queue. Same as actually if our node dot write not equal null, we want to add it. And whenever we are done with this while loop, we will have all the results into our result variable. Let's run the code. And if everything looks good, we will submit this one. Yeah, it's accepted. And let's talk about actually how the main algorithm works. So we are adding all the nodes. So the time complexity of this algorithm will be the number of nodes, and extra space complexity we will adding as queue. So it will be the order of n. That's all for this problem. So there is some similar problem actually, the different level order of traversal, the in order, post order, and also pre-order traversal, which we will discuss in the later video. So if you have any comment, or you want to know more about the problem solution, or you want any other problem to be solved in a video, leave a comment below or subscribe to my channel. I can get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.